The Panther statue is back for a limited time. You could do the Cayo Perico Heist SOLO and you could get millions of dollars in your first run. Today I'm going to show you how to grab the loot fast and stealthy without alerting any guards. Let's get this bread. Alright, before you could start up the heist, first you want to do is buy the Kosaka from Warstock Carrier. And then after that you want to spawn in your Kosaka from your interaction menu. You want to get a helicopter and fly to the Kosaka. Once you get inside, you want to start up the Cayo Perico Heist setup. The setup cost is $1,000. Alright, the first thing you want to do is gather intel. That's basically going on an island as a tour manager and then pretty much scope out the primary target, which is the Panther statue. The Panther statue is only guaranteed on your first run of the week. After you complete it once, rescoping goes back to normal. Random polls, so the statue is not promised on your second run. Once you arrive on the island, what you want to do is look for secondary loot, such as cash and weed. Once you found that loot, what you want to do is pull up your phone, take a picture of it, and send it to Bravo. To get to the communication tower, what you want to do is take this bike and go straight over there. Make sure you take corners, look around, make sure that there's no guards around. You want to pretty much don't take the road because they're gonna have vehicles driving by trying to see if anybody is sneaking around. So make sure you don't get spotted. If you get spotted, you'll be sent back to the beginning of the island. Once you reach the communications tower, what you want to do is hack the signal box. Once you hack the signal box, pretty much you're able to view the security cameras. We got the Panther statue just ready to get taken. Next we got the cash just laying down. And then there's gold over there. And last we got the painting. Once you finish scoping the island, what you want to do is leave the island. Get caught is a lot faster than just driving back to where you first came from. Now you want to hop on the plane and return to Los Angeles. Alright, for the approach vehicle, you want to use the Kosaka. The equipment you want to use is the plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, and the cutting torch. Weapon loadout, you want to use the aggressor, and then you add a suppressor before you start up the final heist. For distribution, you only know that you could just leave that alone. For secondary targets, I'll say the cash is the worst. I wouldn't even bother getting that. Weed is fine, but it eats a chunk of your bag. Gold is the best, but you need 2 players to complete the job, so I wouldn't recommend getting it. The paintings are good to get. It's right next to El Rubio's office, so might as well you get it. The approach vehicle you want to use is the Kosaka. The infiltration point you want to use is the drainage tunnel. Compound entry, you want to use the drainage tunnel. Escape point you want to use is the North Dock. Time of day, you could choose any one. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really affect how the guards interact with you. Weapons, all you need is a pressed pistol. When you start the heist, you spawn it in the water. What you need to do is find the drainage tunnel. Once you find the drainage tunnel, what you need to do is cut through the grill, and after that you'll pretty much be inside and be ready to go in stealth. To do this stealth, all you want to do is pretty much focus on the minimap, see where the guards are going, and basically just avoid them at all costs. You want to watch out for guards walking through where you need to go. Pretty much you want to take things slow, make sure that cameras don't catch you as well. And then there's a juggernaut over there, make sure you avoid them. And then you want to make your way towards the underground vaults. I recommend taking out at least 2 or 3 guards, especially if you're doing the elite challenge, because it doesn't involve taking out all the guards. So with this one, I just took them out, grabbed the gate key, and then I'm making my way upstairs. Only take out the guards that are blocking your path. Basically, there's a guard walking up, and all you want to do is run up to him and pistol whip him, because if you try to shoot him, there's a chance that you might miss, and then you could alert all the guards downstairs. Once you're inside, what you want to do is go to the elevator and hack your way through. It's pretty much easy. All you need to do is just First set it up as all of them matching, and then one by one you just swipe to the right until you find the matching sequence. Once you finish the hack, you get inside the elevator and then you'll see the panther statue, which you have to steal. Once you steal the panther statue, what you want to do is escape the compound, pretty much find the nearest exit and just book it. Before you make your exit, you want to make sure that the guards are not in your line of sight. You don't need to take out any guards in this situation. Just run to the nearest exit and you're good to go. Once you take the exit, you want to look for a bike. There's pretty much a guard right next to this bike. So what you want to do is take him out and then take that bike and then drove off. All you're doing after that is you driving off to the ocean and then you swim your way out of Cayo Perico. Alright, here's the recap. Basically, go on the island, you scope out the panther statue, and then you enter the drainage tunnel, steal the panther statue, and you swim out in under 15 minutes. If this helped you, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And I got more videos coming your way.